This podcast may contain offensive content. You have been warned. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Diecast podcast, Dragon Echoes, episode 10 now that we've officially got it back in schedule. Thank you, Mia, for doing that. Last episode, y'all went and woke up, or tried, you didn't wake it up, you tried to collect some dragon bones from Hellish Thayan Run Waterdeep. You had a nice little surprise by Obanus opening up a portal right off the rip, and other Obanus was like, well, that's my out. I'm out of here. And then dragon fight ensued. Quite long, quite brutal, but also ultimately successful at some well-placed radiant magic on the undead, which, always seems to work for some reason. It's funny how that is. But you've used your holy powers, and you managed to get back to Sigil, where you discovered some things were afoot, and you've decided that you're going to try and reorganize or reschedule your plans to go after Obanus, so that when you try the ritual to summon back Men and Styrstra, that Obanus does not interfere. And I believe the plan was you're going to try and rewind time and jump him before he, or as he jumps in the portal from Sigil back to wherever he was going.
Yeah, we're going to follow him through that portal and fight him wherever that ends up. Because it's before he collects the rest of the Obanus, but after we've freed him and gotten out of Silver Dragon Waterdeep.
Perfect. So we will join with the friendship circle once more in the basement of the Silvered Bullet. Diego has offered to keep the bone for you, and you've politely declined after seeing how he's chewed on the furniture a little bit. But you are awake, you are fully refreshed, long rested up, and you are in the trade district of Sigil.
And we've put the bone inside the
chewed up bag of holding.
And we grabbed some invisibility potions, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So just to walk us through this, how long do invisibility potions last?
I believe they're 10 minutes. It's just like the standard invisibility spell, which I think is 10 minutes unless you attack something or...
I actually think it's 1 full hour.
I think.
Maybe.
I thought it was half an hour, so there's a difference. Somewhere in that range.
Because there's greater invisibility and then there's regular invisibility.
Regular, and these are just regular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because greater is like super beefy.
Well, somebody has the invisibility spell, don't
I
they?
do.
What's the...
Get there first. Concentration up to 1 hour.
Ooh, nice.
So the potion would last 1 hour as well?
But the break is attacking someone or casting a spell at someone?
Taking damage or casting a spell.
Yeah, I don't think it's taking damage. I can't remember.
Yeah, greater.
Because there's the invisibility condition, and then there's the spell itself.
Right.
Yeah, the spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell.
Right.
Concentration up to 1 minute. What? A minute?
1 minute's the casting time.
Oh, the casting time. I was like, wait a minute, that's not right.
1
No,
minute.
that
greater.
is right.
Yeah.
It's up to 1 minute because that's 10 rounds in a fight.
Okay, yeah. All
That's
right.
why.
Oh, they changed it from 2014 to 2024?
They may have.
Maybe.
So we'll go by 2014 version. Because
We like that.
The rule set we're playing right now.
So are we taking the invisibility potions because we don't want to be stopped through Sigil and then getting... Well, how long...
Elijah
Are
says,
you casting a portal here to get us there?
well, I have to kind of rewind time on us. That'll be quick and easy, but we should probably be in the spot we want to go to. And also, we're probably not going to be able to see each other once we, or keep track of each other once we pop those potions.
Well, Melody and I will be able to.
Okay.
We can sense each other that way.
But also, I was thinking, because Obanus was listening to our plan, he may anticipate that we are going to change our plan.
That we're changing it.
And so we might want to think about staking out the stakeout while we stake out our stakeout.
I want steak.
So are we staking it out to look for future Obanus coming back and rescuing past Obanus? Or are we staking out for the Obanus that's there to know that we're there?
The former.
Right. So our future selves coming to our back selves, or past selves, have to look out for future Obanus coming back to target our future selves.
Or current Obanus targeting us, targeting him.
Right.
Time travel is complicated, y'all.
It sure as hell is. Because here's the thing. The plan that he heard was we were going to pop in the hole after him grabbing the Obanus from the pit. But he's already got an opening there. But that was in the past. Okay.
To make it simpler, I think what we should plan is one of us being able to see invisible creatures while we head to the past, so that we're able to see what is unseen in case he is, like, say, scoping out amongst
yeah, he may have
on a roof somewhere, in a window,
right,
back into the left.
How far does your see invisibility? What's the range on it?
It's her regular vision.
Yeah,
sight.
regular vision.
Yeah.
Although, can you be invisible while concentrating on that spell?
I think if you cast it beforehand and then turn invisible.
Because see invisibility isn't a concentration spell.
Oh, excellent.
So yes, I can do both.
So good.
So so just to get the order of operations, we sneak ourselves to what is now probably a half-rotten corpse of a dragon in an alleyway. Find a good spot to keep our eyes out. You cast see invisibility. Then we take the invisibility potions. Wait for ourselves to come through. Wait for that Obanus to pop his portal and peace out, and we're just going to follow him through. Yeah.
Yes. Although you missed the one piece where Alondra will have to time walk us back to.
Well, that's what I mean. After we take you're right. After we take our invisibility potions, then we get rewound. Wait for ourselves to come through, cut the dragon in half, be vastly distracted by that, and then sneak through whatever portal. Does anybody remember where the portal was that Obanus... Never mind, I have observant feet. I remember where the portal was.
So you remember the portal where you came in, and Alondra remembers it as well, but you have no idea where Obanus did his exit portal at, because he did the cloak up and kind of Assassin's Creed faded into the crowd at that point.
Oh, really?
Oh, shit.
Yes, he did.
I thought he popped a portal right there.
I also remember a portal pop.
No, he disappeared. I remember. I was very upset about that.
Time-wise, that episode just went up a couple of days ago. So
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, fair.
That's right.
So then we have to follow him through the crowds of Sigil.
Yes.
To wherever he goes next.
Diego.
See?
Do you have anything that would let us... I've worked with rangers in the past who've been able to mark a target. I think it's a spell. Like a hunter's mark or something. Do you have something that we could use that would do that for us?
I do, but it would involve attacking them with an arrow or a dart or something, and they would be very known that they were marked.
We can't do it stealthily.
You go quiet until you go loud.
All right. Well, all right. I think with all 7 of us, and I look at Big Man. Oh, Anthar.
When do we drink the invisibility juice?
Not yet, dear, not yet.
I bet it tastes like cider.
I think you'll be disappointed.
I hope it tastes like carrot juice.
I mean, it's going to taste like eyelashes.
How do you know what an eyelash tastes like?
I was about to ask the same thing.
Is it one of the components?
It is one of the components.
I wouldn't know. I just become invisible.
Oh, totally lost my train of thought. Yeah, I think with all 7 of us keeping an eye on Obanus, we could trail him through the crowd, right?
I think so. I've also recently learned that Meraxis is actually pretty good at survival, so your tracking skills may be quite useful.
There we
This
are.
is true. Yes, I can step in and do that.
Hold on.
Be my pleasure.
What kind of check is that?
Survival.
Yeah.
Survival is
Survival.
what?
It's a
Intelligence or wisdom?
wisdom.
So I could, before we turn invisible, how long does... Yeah, it lasts an hour. I could... but if it's concentration...
You can't concentrate
do
into
it.
2 spells at the same time.
Never fucking mind.
That should be a feat.
So, DM or Miles, so what exactly is survival? I haven't actually used it.
Yeah.
Maybe we should note that as the newbie, we went through my character and updated it because I was trailing behind on a lot of things that I should have added.
Right. Do you want to take that one,
more
Miles,
points.
or-
So yeah, so
sure.
please.
Yeah. So survival is a bit of a weird skill in Dungeons and Dragons. It's used often for tracking roles. So like if you're in nature, I think, you could also even use it to trail a target in an urban environment as well. It's also like sometimes used to be like, oh, do I know what fruits and berries are here and I can eat? Although sometimes that's a nature check also.
Okay.
Like
I always thought that
there's
was
a little
nature
bit of
thing.
like
It's
overlap
kind of
there.
DM call, yeah.
Yeah.
depending
Okay.
on
Okay.
what
If you
you're
can make a
looking for.
case for it, you can always use it. Yeah, I would say like in any check where you're like, I am trying to use the elements around me and succeed on a task, you could roll survival on it.
Yeah. And you can track people in an urban environment. It just, depending on situation, it increases the DC by anywhere from 5 to 20.
Yeah, there you go.
So it's like on an ice rink with like no visible steps to be seen anywhere, like on like a slick concrete floor, that's going to be like a plus 20 to the DC. But if it's, like a sandy street type of thing, then not too bad.
Okay.
What? Let's see if Yaka can help us out in this situation.
Yaka.
Yaka.
We love a good Yaka.
Because it's already happened, would Yaka be able to tell us where he portaled out, maybe? Or,
that
like-
wouldn't be under legend lore because like
Could I ask my god?
you
Or
absolutely
divine
can.
intervention.
Yeah. Find person also works very well as well.
Yeah, but you can't cast that while invisible.
Also true.
No, I don't think Yaka 2.0 will be useful in this. What I'm thinking about is when we start tracking Obanus through the streets, if I use my climbing shoes to be slightly higher, I'll be able to keep a vantage point on him. But I don't know how I'll be able to communicate that information to the rest of you.
Well, all right, hold up. I can wild shape, which is not concentration. So I could wild shape as something small and then hide
Smaller.
on him and telepathically communicate to Melody for a certain distance. Where
I'm also wondering if Melody would get advantage if she was on my shoulder because I'm so tall. So that way-
sight-wise.
Yeah.
We could do both.
So that way, yeah, you could shape, and then she'd be on my shoulder. We'd both be invisible, tracking, looking.
Yeah. Could be a little bug just clinging onto his cloak.
It's true. All these things are possible.
I think the multiple uses, as long as we don't get too far separate from each other.
Multiple vantage points.
And then potentially Alondra and Anthar, you could be holding hands with Meraxis so that we are all in contact.
I like this idea. Friendship circle even when invisible.
Invisible friendship circle.
Hardly seen but always felt. Ha ha!
You're so damn pleasant.
That's what she said.
Harmony.
Sorry.
I don't do well with metaphors.
That was not Harmony. That was 100% Leslie. Sorry. All right. I think that's the plan then. Yeah?
I like it. Let's go.
All right. You see Alondra say, just holds out her hands for one last friendship circle. It's like, all right, we are going to be breaking so many rules by doing this, but I think it's the right thing to do.
So when do you want me to do the sea invisibility?
Let's get there first.
Yeah.
Get there
Oh,
first.
and you wanted to, as a DM, you wanted to talk to your god real quick.
Oh, yeah, divine intervention.
Oh yeah. Well. Yeah. So I was just going to see if we could find out where he opened his hole.
Now
Wording's going to be
that
very
was Melody.
specific.
That was Melody. Yes, that was Melody and Mackenzie.
A Macellity.
A Melamac.
Melamac's good. Melamac's very good.
Melamac special.
All right. So, Melody, spice me up on this ritual that you're communicating with your god for the first time, asking them for divine communication.
Yes, we've gone through an entire campaign, and I haven't spoken to my god once.
You've had a lot going on.
I'm not the best.
Also, this campaign has been
cleric.
like 5 days max. Like, it's been real packed.
Yes. So I would like to, before we make our way, where are we on the streets right
You're
now?
in the basement still.
We're in the basement
Yeah.
still. Okay, good. So I'm going to sit on one of these chewed up chairs, and I'm going to concentrate mildly and just call to my god, Saloon. Was Saloon, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Not a good
You
sign.
sit down and go,
Which one again?
what's her name?
Hey, you.
Hey.
What up, babe?
I'm the Dawn Father. Saloon's just over there. Do you want me to forward the call?
Thanks for all the power.
Yeah.
Thanks for the holy power.
I know your name, but for everybody else.
For everybody else,
Maybe just an introduction.
So I'm going to sit in this chewed up chair with my chewed up religion and call to Saloon and say, oh, commune, that's what it's called. I'm going to see if it's been a long time. I'm going to ask if she can reveal herself to us so that we might continue this quest to save the multiverse.
So commune is, I believe you ask a question.
Yes.
Has to be answered in a yes, no, or maybe, I think.
I think so. Let's see. Yes or no. I mean, I could ask her if she could lead us to where he
It's
opens
possible.
his hole.
When the time comes.
When the time comes, Saloon, can you lead us to where Obanus opens his portal?
You see Melody sitting in the chair, and you begin to see this divine light-like energy, just like these little molecules and motes of light begin to coalesce in the air and just begin to magnetically begin to attract and just kind of like cover over her body. And everyone observing notices for a few moments that almost like lights blinking like during like a power disruption or a brownout. The lights just kind of, the motes in essence just kind of blink out really quick from light to black and then back to light again a couple of times. As you hear, the answer is yay.
Yay.
She will guide you.
Saloon will guide us
All right.
to Obanus's hole.
So we have a guidance of a god. We have me as a little bug. And we have your tracking.
And see invisibility.
Right. So even if he puffs out, you'd be able to see.
Exactly where.
Sounds like we
his
have
height as well.
3/3 of a plan.
3/3 of a plan.
For a change.
More than a concept. All right.
I like the insurance.
So
Right.
we've got to sneak our way over there because we don't want to be seen.
Yeah, they are looking for you in Sigil.
So I can cast Pass Without a Trace to get us there.
Mhm.
And then I'll have to drop it once. I take
Absolutely.
the invisibility.
You see Diego comes around and wishes you all each good luck and gives you a medium size, 44 plus 4 healing potion.
Oh, hell yeah.
He says, I think you're going to need this. And I've got extra stock, so I'm just clearing shelf space at this point.
Thanks, Diego.
The expirer's going.
Yeah,
Don't-
it's like real close to expiry.
You know what?
date.
Time works so differently in Sigil. Like, don't even look at that.
Did you chew on the cork on this bottle already?
It's time for everyone to go on your adventures now.
So
It's 44 plus 4. It's 4. D as in Diego, not 40.
yeah, that's a medium.
Yes, I believe so.
But yeah, or greater.
Or greater.
Greater.
I always get the words confused.
Because I already had 2, which is 2d4 plus 2.
Yes.
1d4.
It's as low as 2d4 plus 2, and then the next weight up is 4d4 plus 4.
Don't look a gift wolf in the mouth.
No, I'm just checking what I already had versus what he gave us.
Excellent.
So you have the invisibility pots, you got the healing pots.
Right.
No time travel event going out the door again.
All right, I cast pass without a trace on us all of us. Stay close.
All right, I'm going to need stealth checks from everybody.
Oh,
Anthar.
shit.
Okay, you get a plus 10.
Let's get a
Is
plus
that
10.
disadvantage? Ooh.
There are those
You rolled
dice.
all the bad stuff out. Good job.
Yeah, perhaps.
Anthar, his lowest roll on disadvantage was a 17.
My lowest roll on disadvantage was a 19.
Ooh.
Mine was a 16.
And that's a natural 20 for Alondra.
Plus
Hell
10.
I got a 23.
Guys, we do have to save some of them.
It's 26. What?
27.
So you-
What?
as
Yeah.
as unlikely as it seems, but transmorphied time dragon, a paladin in full plate, and the friendship circle go stealthing out the door. And the streets on Sigil are very, very crowded. And it's not so much you're actively hiding, but you're kind of blending into the crowd. You're just everyone just going about your everyday business. And Alondra and Harmony easily find your way back to the back alley. It's not that far of a trip. You find your way back to the back alley where you portaled in from snowy, silvery Waterdeep. And you do notice that the tarp, the druid crafted over dragon corpse, and a lot of debris and garbage has been cleaned up. You actually do see some almost like caution tape that's been kind of left hanging by the walls.
Can I make a perception check just to see if anybody's around kind of keeping an eye on that area or anything?
Absolutely.
Do the same.
Oh, nat 20 for 28.
28.
Yes.
Melody.
I got a 13.
All right. Yeah, to you, Harmony, everyone is so focused on going about their day in Sigil. You don't see any drifters or anyone like across the street.
Suspicious,
Yeah,
kinda keeping an eye. Okay,
nothing raises the hair on the back of your head.
gotcha. All right, Landra.
She says, all right, everybody. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to surround us by some gas and just kind of breathe deep, accept it in, and we'll kind of desync with time a little bit and then kind of just transport over.
What does it smell like?
You see her take her hand, just kind of breathe
It's
in.
your breath weapon?
Yeah, it's carrot cake and hot chocolate.
Okay.
It could be worse.
Yeah,
I didn't get a time to brush this morning.
it's fine.
Prestidigitation, paf.
Knock out some teeth.
It should be minty fresh now.
Yay.
You see her gather everyone around, kind of looks down the alley one final time, and you see her kind of take these meditative, like deep breaths. And she's in the form of an astro elf, so she's about medium size and kind of slim. But you begin to hear like these huge lungs just begin to inhale, it's like, and you see that with each exhale, you see like this gold and platinum gas come out and just kind of drop around your feet, and it begins to almost cyclone in a cylinder begin to form up around you, and it creates this little dome as you see the motion on everyone slows down and stops, and everyone starts walking backwards. You actually see officers and lieutenants in the back alley looking at things, and they're just kind of like phantasms, visions of people investigating as they carry the corpse of Menestrius's back back into the alley, and you see them taking down notes and doing investigations. And then you see them leave, take all the material off of them, and they exit backwards out of the alley, and you see yourselves all kind of talking about what just happened, and you see them all kind of talk, and then you see Obanus walk backwards from the street back into the alley, unfurl his hood as you see them all talking down, and then all of a sudden you see everyone gets blown back into the portal. You see a dragon body, kind of like the neck and butt of it hung on the top side, and then it gets pulled back, and then the portal closes on you. And you see the gold and platinum gas just kind of fade around. It's like, all right, this is it. Invisibility potions, because they're going to come in like the next minute.
So
cast your
see invisibility. I'll cast that first.
Yeah, I'll drink mine.
I'm going to wild shape into a little flying beetle.
Perfect. You see so much in Sigil with seeing visibility. You are actually seeing almost like these little shapeless, formless humanoid bodies made out of a magical essence. For all those that know, they're actually is kind of like the couriers of Sigil, and they just kind of run along the side alleys of the street. So this alley is actually very full of little invisible couriers sending messages and stuff out to their intended targets. And that's when you see just like this big portal on the side of the wall go, and you feel this cold blast of wind as you see Obanus and Alondra get blown in, and you see Alondra kind of rewind time one more time as everyone falls off the dragon and then gets back on, and then they fall back out again. You see Ontharr with Harmony and Melody jumping back in. Melody is unconscious and asleep. And you see the Silver Queen holding on to Menestrerza by the neck, trying to keep him from flying through the portal, as you see everyone else jumps through, and you see like this silvery gas come through, and then Obanus and Alondra fall asleep, and then cuts the back off of
That's hard to watch again.
and you see it slump down as you're all just kind of there, and you see the events play out one more time, and then you see Obanus flip up his newly summoned red and gold cloak with the white trim.
I'm just gonna fly over and just latch onto the back of him.
I will say, give me a stealth check with advantage.
Advantage, okay. And am I using mine, or
You're using the dexterity of the bug, which I imagine is like a +3 or +4, because you're very...
Okay. Okay, so that's well, if it's +4, it's a 16.
Perfect.
Would I make myself invisible now?
Now?
No, we've already
No,
done
we've
it.
already done it.
Okay. We've done it.
Melody, you're on top of my.
Yes, I'm on top of you. That's right.
Yeah, you're on my shoulder.
Perfect.
And I'm holding hands with
Ontharr?
with Ontharr, and
I can feel the
Alondra.
tension.
Yeah, his hands very sweaty.
And I have Spider-Man crawled up the alley.
Alethra, your view of the alley or of the street of Sigil is that there's a lot of invisible creatures, and it looks like they're either doing like civic jobs or communications or messenger jobs. There's a lot of like invisible elementals and spirit just like running back and forth, like doing...
I don't know if I can perceive those, because
Yeah.
I can't
Oh,
see
you're not...
invisible.
You're just
Yeah.
invisible.
I am just invisible.
Invisible,
but
right.
I am just up perching Overwatch style.
Give me a perception check then.
So I can still see all of them.
Oh yeah, you absolutely can.
Okay, so
Yeah,
if we ever
we're
get
slowly-
lost,
we're-
get lost, don't worry, I've got you.
Yeah, we're slowly moving as well. You're guiding me
Mhm.
as we're following Obanus.
I rolled an 18.
Easy to... Once you know what the robe you're looking for, he's very easy to pick out of the crowd. And he seems to be doing that Assassin's Creed. Like, he's not forcibly bumping anyone. He's just kind of letting them slide to the side. Just walking very coolly, very slickly, not drawing any attention to himself in it. But you do notice... Actually, give me an insight check.
Yeah.
What an asshole.
He even walks like a dick.
Yeah, you walks like dick.
Yeah, I rolled a 1, so I have a +1 to that,
Ooh,
and
a
I will
2.
not be spending a superiority die to improve that roll.
You're caught in the tenseness of the situation.
Yeah,
you can't
focused.
really... But you're more focused on the back of his head than the intentions of what he's doing. But again, walking very slickly, very coolly. And he's...
Do I have any sense of
Yeah, give me an insight check.
insight?
Yeah.
22.
22. you get the feeling that he is completely calm, and wherever he's going, he's walking with purpose.
He knows where he's.
Yeah.
He's not just running kind of thing.
Yeah. You have a feeling he has had this idea in his head for a while, and he's now just got the opportunity to do what he wants.
Gotcha.
What a jerk.
I will not have this bad mouthing in my NPC. I'm kidding. Go for it.
Hey, Meraxis is very upset with this guy.
Yeah.
She remembers.
Very, and justly so. So you see the Melody. How are you going to lead the group out? Also remember, other yous are still in that alley at the same time.
Yeah. So they can't see us. I guess I've gotten the sense from you that I understand what's happening.
Communicate any turn or any landmark that I can.
Okay. So I'm going, since I'm on your shoulders.
Meraxis' shoulders, yeah.
I'm going to kind of like you're a horse, I guess. I'm
Yes,
just going to
yeah.
kind of lead you to where we have to go.
Holding onto the horns. Just
Holding
Yeah,
onto
I
the
have,
horns.
I was gonna say I have horns and I have little
I'm
like
steering you, and
fish
I'm
like things on my on the side. I don't know what those
You're
are called.
Ratatouille,
gills.
Meraxis.
Frills.
Yeah.
frills, yeah.
Frills, yeah. So you can grab onto.
I'm gonna hold onto your horns, and I'm gonna kind of steer you, and I'm gonna use my legs to squeeze which side you need to be
Perfect.
turning towards, like you're a horse.
Melody,
It works for me.
as you make your way to the street entrance, you look back down and you can see, you look back and you see that Alondra is making eye contact with you. She gives you kind of a wink and then kind of moves her hand just to kind of like wave you along.
Like old Alondra? Yeah, okay.
That's cute.
Cute.
Hmm.
She already knew this
She knew what we were doing. I give an odd look to current Alondra, like, you little so-and-so.
You just see her put her finger to her lips and like, because you're the only one that can see.
Mm-hmm.
And it's easy enough to follow Obanus down the street now that you know what you're looking for. And it's not that hard. The hardest thing is that every now and then, because of Onthar's size, is someone like, boom, what did I bump into? But it's Sigil. There's invisible creatures all the time. There's like, oh, I guess I just careers off its track a little bit today. And I'm going to say, Meraxis, give me a survival check, but because of all the things your advantage, you have advantage on this roll. 2d20.
Take the higher.
Yeah.
Look at that ring. Sorry, I got distracted.
Is it affecting the way you roll the dice, or?
Yeah, it's heavy.
Yeah, this one's heavy.
I meant your ring, babe.
Oh, my ring? Oh, my ring.
I saw it shake. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess for your advantage, it would be okay. I got a 5. That's the better one, unfortunately, because then I got a cat butt, which is a nat 1.
But plus 5.
Plus
so
five.
it's a
Plus
10.
5, so 10.
That's all you need because of all the stuff.
Ooh.
And that's if any lower would have been a little bit trouble.
Oh gosh. Okay, good.
So Meraxis, you can still keep track of Obanus, but it's a little bit tougher because you figure by yourself easily enough you could track him no problem. But you've also got kind of like this wayward group of invisible entourage. So someone's the turtle of the group.
Yeah.
But you actually do make your way and you manage to keep your distance and you keep it very slick and very low profile as you walk for about a good 10, 15 minutes. And then you notice he doesn't even check his 6, just kind of turns down an alleyway. And it looks like any other nondescript alleyway in just something off the beaten path and out of the way of a lot of traffic and noise. And it kind of like does like a dogleg Cheyenne, just kind of like break line of sight. And you get the feeling that's the alley he was kind of looking for. And for Harmony, he's been calm, breathing light the entire time. Again, purposely getting out of the way of people to not draw any attention to himself. And you start to feel like a big pulse of arcane energy coming off of him. Give me an Arcana check.
A 2.
2. It feels one of the biggest sources of power you've ever felt emanate out of something. As you see him he raises up his 2 arms and you see like these 2 purple and bluish balls of arcane energy come off of his hands and like all these little bits of lightning streak out and begin to touch the side of the wall that he's facing and begin to form into an arc, almost in like a pyramid shape. It's not like your standard normal circular portal. It is very triangular. And as you see it open up, and in a very similar scene you've seen before back in Thayan Waterdeep, you see a room with like these 3 giant blue crystals. And it seems like a very white and sterile crystal room. Almost like it was like medically sanitized. Like it's almost like a stale air to it. As you see, kind of like as dust and wind blows in from Sigil, it kind of hits an invisible barrier and is not permitted inside.
Oh, he's a germaphobe.
I assume I like crawled across them above, and I am now very close to
Yeah, absolutely.
this portal.
And because you're on the back of his head, Harmony, he hasn't looked behind him the entire way. He is fully confident that he is
Disappeared.
Yeah.
Good for him. Is he going through? Because
He
I'm
is
going through with him.
He is walking through.
Okay, here we go. I'm going through a portal. You might not be able to hear me on the other side, but it's a triangle portal. Get in here quick. Thank you.
I give Meraxis a little kick with my bunny legs. Like,
Yeah.
Onward.
We're speeding through. I'm still holding on to
Harmony, as you step through the precipice of the portal, your physical attachment to him disappears.
Okay.
You see his cloaked head and everything like that is still there, but there's no longer anything solid to take purchase of.
Is the barrier of the
You're-
portal holding me back?
You crossed over with him, but as soon as you crossed over, give me another Arcana check. This would be difficulty 14.
Trying again. I have a +0.
Guidance.
You can't guide me from far away.
Damn it.
Oh, 18.
18? You get the feeling that somehow an illusion spell has gone off, and that whatever you're looking at right now is not the actual Obanus.
that asshole.
And the portal is still open.
So don't go through the portal?
No, I've already gone through this portal is what I'm saying.
Have we,
Wouldn't we-
Melody? You're leading.
Wouldn't my see invisibility have been able to tell?
You are not at the see invisibility doesn't see through illusions. It only sees through invisibility.
Fuckers.
Okay, I'll scream out in my head. I think the portal was an illusion.
I'm gonna pull back.
Where did I see the crystal room before? You said it's
When
familiar?
the portal opened up in Thayan Waterdeep, and he kind of snapped his fingers, and other Obanus went through. And I believe someone did an Arcana check to find out that it was a crystal of unification.
That's right.
Are you saying my God led us astray?
Not yet.
Did you see your god?
Well, she's supposed to lead us here to the
Did
right
you see
Obanus.
a sign from her?
I haven't seen a sign from
You
her.
actually do see a little mote of light at the very tip of the pyramid show up.
Okay, so we go through.
So
we're going
through. We're going
I'm
through.
going through.
Okay, we're going through.
You see, for you, Harmony, everyone else sees Obanus kind of sitting there admiring the crystals as he walks up. Actually, you know what? Let's pause this and I'll unveil the map. Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Break. This is the penultimate episode 10 of Dragon Echoes. Thank you so much for coming along on the journey. It's going to be a big, crunchy fight coming up, so get ready for that. And before we actually get into the fight, I just want to say a big thank you to Vancouver Fan Expo and to everyone who showed up for the D&D panel, How to Be a Better DM, GM Tips and Tricks. It was a packed house and everyone had great questions. It was a wonderful time. It was such a great trip, such a great convention. I can't say enough good things about it. It was a fantastic time. And I got to meet so many cool people and do so many cool things. So if you want us to come back, please let Vancouver Fan Expo know. Invite us back for more panels, more fun, maybe even do a live show. In your surveys, just say, hey, you want us back? And we'll be glad to come back every year. It was so much fun. And the weather was so good. It was so much better than snowy and cold Toronto. Speaking of conventions, we have a ton coming up. It is the start of convention season. So for March, we have Breakout Con and Toronto Comic Con happening March 14th to 16th. The two cons the same weekend, and we're doing both at the same time. I will be running games for Darrington Press and Candle Obscura at Breakout Con, as well as a couple of my own personal D&D one-shots. I will also be doing some booth time over at Comic Con. When we get more specific times, stay posted to all our social medias and the Discord, and we will let you know when and where we're going to be. But it's looking like Friday and Sunday is probably going to be Breakout Con, and Saturday is going to be Comic-Con. No panels for Comic-Con, just the booth time. But if you want to do some Candle Obscura and D&D, then Breakout Con is going to be the place to be. I'll put up links and everything like that so you can sign up for games and just come and say hi, and let's have a great and awesome time. Also, I'm going to try and keep this one quick because just jam it all in. But next week, March 9th, is going to be our 10th anniversary, our actual 10th anniversary date. The mid-show announcement is going to be a bit of a long one as I just, say thank you and just go over what's happened the past 10 years and what's been happening, what we plan to have happen going on down the road. It's been an incredible and wild ride. We have some merch coming up and we have some announcements coming up, and I think I'll just save it for March 9th. That'll be the day. But it's going to be a little emotional. It's going to be a big one. But I think that is it. Let's just keep it quick and simple. Get right back into this fight. It's going to be a beauty. Before we go, you can find us on any of our social media sites at the Diecast Podcast, mostly on Blue Sky, Instagram, and Threads, and YouTube. You can also find us on any app that plays a podcast and our own website at www.thediecastpodcast.com, as well as our own Discord. Check us out. We will be going to a whole bunch of conventions down the road. That's going to be a ton of fun. Stay tuned for more info on that. And penultimate episode, the final episode, and the ground table is coming up next week. What a journey it's been. I can't wait for this whole story to come to an end before we start working on Tales from Troll Skull Volume 3. So that's it. Enjoy the rest of the episode. And don't forget, if you want to see us at one of your conventions, just send them a note, send them an email, send them a request saying, like, hey, we want the Diecast Podcast. We want Johnny and his merry band of DMs and GMs to come out and share their tips and tricks on how to build a better TTRPG game or better encounters, anything like that. Just let them know that you want us there, and they will send us an invite. So with that, enjoy the rest of the show. Final season finale next week, 10th anniversary next week. It's been one hell of a ride. I can't wait to see what the next 10 years brings. See you next week. Drink some water. Tell a loved one how you feel. Let's finish out this fight and see what happens. So as you actually all step through the precipice of the portal, Harmony and Melody, you feel something very uncomfortable. You feel almost like you're being pulled in 3 separate directions.
That is very uncomfortable.
Am I still a bug?
You're still a bug, yes.
So nothing's dispelled, or there's no anti-magic field or anything.
So if this is happening, is Melody like kind of pulling my horse?
It's actually not a physical pull. It feels like a spiritual pull.
Okay.
In 3.
And Obanus is just staring at this.
Yeah. So to paint the think Fortress of Solitude. It's like a big 60-foot ceiling, flat open spaces, except for like a small diocese, and it's all kind of like whitish bluish crystals, and with arcane sigils around each of these giant 30-foot tall, almost like they're perfectly cut by a jeweler, are these crystals that are just floating and giving off this hum of arcane power.
And the symbols are on the floor.
Yes, you do notice that they are very. Actually, anyone who wants, give me an Arcana check, please.
Leslie identifies several of these, but
22.
Ooh, 22.
I did just do a 22 Arcana check, but that was for that.
17.
17. Alethra, you rolling?
I'm gonna roll.
I actually
8.
don't think Alethra is going to do that. I think she sees her main target with her back to her. And might go for a little stabby stab.
Absolutely. You absolutely can do that.
But we'll resolve this lore first.
Okay.
I'll go do my stabby stabs.
So it is the chamber's actually very vast and kind of forms hexagonal shapes all around you. The arcane sigils have like a blue magic to them. People who are trained in Arcana recognize that it's some type of abjuration magic, so protection, shielding, but they do not match the motif of this crystal room. They look very new, and they're kind of like written in chalk and markings on top of like the crystal floor. It is bright light. You see Obanus with his arms crossed. Then he kind of puts them on his hips and he says, yes, I figured you may show up. Time travelers usually find a way of coming back around again. So I assume I've done something in the future that upsets all of you.
He can't. I guess. Well, he might be able to see us. I'm actually not even going to answer. I'm just going to continue my journey up.
Just gonna walk up.
Assuming I was assuming like while they were like looking at the things, I was going up.
You're a bad bitch.
And I'm going to try to stab him through the heart.
Yeah, give me an attack roll.
Do I have advantage because I'm invisible?
You do, and
All
because it's a surprise.
All right.
I'm going to assume I did something to.
It's a 21 to hit.
A 21 would hit, but your blade passes right through the illusion of Obanus.
No.
And now I am visible. You can see me because I attacked.
Yeah. Said, are we condemning me for something I haven't even done yet? Isn't that a bit disingenuous for heroes?
Well, if that's what we were, it might be, but we're just here to end your life.
I mean, how do you know this isn't what caused the events that I eventually do to happen in the first place? Shit.
Yeah, you told us what you were going to do.
Yeah,
while
you
I'm
already
a
threatened
bug.
all of
I'm
us.
a bug.
Yeah, but that's
5
the thing.
seconds ago, he told us what he was going to do.
Exactly.
Well, with that, I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Can I say I turned out of a bug?
Yes, we can.
Okay,
But
I drop wild shape.
you were
and I say,
literally
you just told us you were going to come after Meraxus 5 fucking seconds ago.
Yeah, you threatened me.
Ooh.
Oh, and I got to get Alondra and Onthar as well. One second. Let's get everyone's cards out. Oh, good girl, Alondra. Natural 20.
Girl. Finally.
Don't need that one. And there's everybody else. All right, so they're going first.
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure
I got a 25.
they're going first.
Okay.
Miles, what did you get?
17.
17. Where's my Alethra? Where is my? There she is. All right. Meraxus, what did you get?
I got an 8.
Oh, no.
If you're going to roll low, it's on initiative. That's the one to roll low on. Everyone gets a turn.
Harmony,
initially.
what did you get? 25.
25.
Not as fast, but pretty fast. Melody.
22.
Ooh.
Wow.
Quick little bunnies.
And then Onthar is going after Meraxus.
I just imagined the haha.
Alrighty then.
Can we choose to drop the invisibility, or does the potion have to
You can
wear
drop it
off?
anytime you
Yeah,
wish.
okay.
And so-
You're concentrating on it technically.
could you move Alondra up about 15, 20 feet, please?
Like that?
Yeah, she says, I'll find him. As you see, more of this platinum and gold gas comes out from her as she reverts back to her original form of a time dragon.
Yay!
It's going to fall, it's going to fall.
Oh, not this dragon.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I know you.
That's our,
I know you from the...
he doesn't like to stick around very much. So we'll try and limit. Hooray, it's sticking around. That is her action.
Yay.
Does she get a bonus?
Well, that's her initiative, but she gets her dragon stats now.
Gotcha.
Harmony, it is your go.
Okay. Dropped wild shape.
Oh, and put Harmony up at the top of the triangle. Or wait, no, because you stayed at the door, right?
Yeah, I kind of dropped. I let go of them because it was an illusion. So I saw Elanthar's sword go straight through Obanus, illusion Obanus.
Yeah, which means I think he would actually dissipate because the illusion is broken to us, which is why I've
Yeah.
taken him off
Well,
the map first.
he's not solid. He's got like a faded look to him. So the illusion is
okay.
actually still there.
Okay,
But
Okay.
it's very clearly it's an illusion.
Now, did his voice come out of it? Or is it in this chamber?
It's coming out of the illusion.
So could the real one be in this room with us?
It very much could be.
Can I hold my action
Mm-hmm.
for when Elandra finds him? And I will.
Oh, and let me give you the description of Alondra. Also, she's got these almost like white, silvery, and platinum scales. So she's got long whiskers that come out of the front of her face, very much kind of like a catfish. And she has these tall, long fins that go all the way down her spine. And you do see she's kind of a younger time dragon. You can start seeing like that purplish, bluish space-time glow slowly starting to creep across her scales as her natural color is shifting as she gets older.
Beautiful.
It's so pretty.
So what you're saying is she was catfishing us the whole time.
She was. She really was.
The irony was not lost on me.
All right. I'm going to hold a grasping vine for when she finds him.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
So I'm going to cast it like I've cast it because it'll be used either way, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And I'll move. What's the range on it just so that I can...
Because you can still move, but when it's your reaction time, you will not be able to move afterwards.
I know. But, and I can't hold a bonus action, so that doesn't do anything.
Well, if you stand next to me, that might be it.
That's what I'm thinking of, just going center to the chamber. So 5. Yeah. I'm gonna move up to there and hold a grasping vine for when Alondra points him out or makes him visible.
So you see Harmony kind of holding nature, and you can see only these tendrils of thorns and vines just like coalescing in her hand. It is Obanus's turn. Let's get actually other Obanus out there. And you put him right behind the main crystal on the pyramid, please. As you hear him cast a spell, and it's very obvious. Oh, the illusion's still going to stay there.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's a big man.
As you see, if anyone wants to give me like a history check or an arcana check.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'm a history buff. Sure am. A 24 history from 11.
Oh, wow.
24.
I'm concentrating on a spell, so I got a 6.
19 arcana.
19.
Oh. 19.
You know that this is a demon known as a Magaloth. It is a very angry, axe-wielding demon. And because of Alethra, you've got the higher score. You know that they are very, very quick and very, very deceitful. That they are a problem to deal with. And that was his turn, as he's going to say, this may actually be the thing that causes the event that you want. And then his demon will act after him. Could you run him up to Harmony and Alethra, please? He's going to do one attack on Alethra with his axe. That's a natural 1.
Nice.
And sees like spittle and demonic energies come flying off the axe, kind of like sprays at you, Alethra. And 1 on Harmony. Ooh, that is an 18 to hit.
Hits.
Reduce this damage by 6.
Okie dokie. Oops. D8. There it is. That is 14 minus 8 is 6 in total.
14 minus, I got a 6 on mine.
Okay, so 14 minus 6 is 8.
Yeah.
8. Okay.
You take 8 slashing, and then part of his attack move, it's going to teleport, bamf, over towards Melody and the group at the back.
No.
And it is going to attack Melody.
No.
And Alethra, that is why
How about no?
these things are very feared.
Bamfies.
That is an 11 versus your AC, Melody.
Oh, he does not hit me. My AC is 19.
Perfect. That does that actually also triggers Harmony's held action for Grasping Vine.
Because
he revealed
It
himself.
revealed himself?
He will have, because he's behind the crystal, it's not complete cover. He'll have advantage on the dexterity saving throw if it is a dexterity saving throw, but it should be.
It doesn't matter. My range is 30 feet.
7. Yeah, he's 35 feet away from you,
Oh.
I
sadly.
can't get to him.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. I moved the max I could move anyway, so there was no way it was. Well, I could have moved 5.
Oh, I
more
guess you're
feet.
triggering actions when you see him, eh?
Yeah,
Well, I said it was when Alondra pointed him out, but also I now know. Where
it's
he
the
is,
same.
so-
The same
I
as
mean, I
cool.
could,
Yeah.
I mean, I could potentially push him closer. See how that goes.
Melody, it is your go, and Alethra, you're on deck.
So he's a demon.
He summoned a demon.
No, I mean, this guy's a demon.
Yes, he is a demon.
Okay. And he's right in front of me.
He's right in front of you and took a swing at you.
He's right in front of me and took a swing at me. I don't like him. I don't like that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give him a good old whack. I mean, I could. Who's with me?
I am.
And
You
on
are.
first.
And
And
Onthar.
Onthar, Mr. Froome. Oh, what do you do?
What is Obanus wielding, by the way?
He has nothing in his hands. He's literally just the person you just broke out of prison.
He's, basically nude.
Yeah. He's got illusory clothes on, essentially.
That asshole.
What, is he naked?
Yeah. And he's the audacity that he's
dresses
naked.
like a dick. He walks like a dick. Fuck that guy.
Pretty much.
How many feet are you away? Too far.
I mean, you could move around him
I could-
without taking an attack
Yeah,
of
you
opportunity.
can. You can shuffle around.
Like you can.
I could get sort of in between all of you.
As long as you don't leave his area of attack,
Yeah.
you're good.
So what I'm going to do is, would I be able to do? Don't want that one either.
We can give you a hold on your turn. And when you,
No, I do. I kind of want to whack him.
I was just saying, like, until you figured out what you want to do, and then you can go down the order.
You know what? I'm going to give him a good old whack right now.
Perfect.
I'm going to whack him. We're going to whack him with my where the hell is it? There it is. So we're going to whack him with the Morning Star.
Whack away.
We have a 14.
14. Your Morning Star hits his back and bounces right off the back. He is a big, tough, beefy boy.
I mean, that was 14 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. So that didn't do anything.
It did not beat his AC, his armor class, unfortunately.
All right.
Like, he looks bigger than Onthar and wider than Onthar.
Okay. Then can I do my rabbit hop to get closer to my sister?
Absolutely, yes.
A rabbit hop.
Boop.
Hi.
Hey.
Alethra.
You feel weird.
I feel very weird.
Okay.
Oh,
like I'm
sorry.
pulling.
I was actually going to say at the start of both of your turns, Alethra and Harmony, can you give me a charisma saving throw, please?
Alethra?
Or sorry, a charisma and
Melody?
Melody and Harmony.
Harmony.
A charisma saving throw, please.
Charisma.
Not very good at that one.
I completely forgot the layer effect.
That's an 8.
And
It's a 7.
Oh,
But you were at the start of your turn. You were next to Onthar's things, so it'd be plus
plus 5.
plus
Yeah.
5, which might not make much of a difference.
12.
With 7.
no, that unfortunately did not.
Yeah.
You actually feel yourselves being pulled 15 feet closer to the big crystal that Obanus is. 3 squares
at
up.
the start of my turn, I was 15 feet closer.
Yes.
Then I'm within range from
Right.
my grasping vine.
Right, let's do some time travel match again.
I love that we time travel within the time travel. So with grasping vine, it is, I think, a dex save. 16.
He rolled a natural 20.
Oh, wow.
When you guys are, so he's not pulled. Okay, so the vine stays there, which I'm gonna put it.
There's a marker around it. Oh,
Yeah.
right here. Where's my black?
I can use this little green one
There you go.
if you want. I'm gonna put the vine. What are these walls? Is that?
That's just like a step up platform. Like they're yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the vine right here
Okay, perfect.
so I can lash it out as a bonus action.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Oh, neat.
Sorry about that. I
My
completely
turn.
forgot. I was like, oh, right. The thing that is specifically going to affect people in this situation. So you both feel yourselves, and it's not like a physical pull. It's more of a spiritual pull that's like pulling.
But it moves us physically.
It physically moved you. And it's not like you're stepping forward, like you are being
Sucked in.
Yeah.
So start of Alethra's turn. Do I make this?
No, you
check
do
this?
not.
Okay, I don't. Interesting. Well, 'cause, I mean, I'm just going to move there willingly.
Stab.
I will shout out. It was a Mycolith. What was the name?
Mogalith.
Mogalith. All right. I'm going to say, I was like, you handle the Mogalith. I'm headed for Obanus as I move 35 feet.
Boom. So quick.
Very quick. And it's a classic Alethra shove, baby. Give me a contested acrobatics or
It'll be acrobatics.
athletics roll.
Ooh, that's a natural 2.
Yeah, I rolled a 25 on my roll. So I've knocked Obanus right to his butt.
I love the idea that you just walk up to people and fucking shove them.
Yeah.
And then beat the shit out of them.
That is a lot of what I do. So Alethra like speedily gets up there, uppercuts Obanus with her shield, knocking him to the ground.
Get it, girl.
And when he lands, like the ground is hard. It's like landing on like an ice sheet. Like it is.
Oh,
Does he
wow.
have to make a spell save throw?
He did not, unfortunately.
Concentration check?
He will after
That's
this.
a critical
Ooh,
hit,
hell
baby.
yeah, critical
About
hit.
time that happened. Yeah, it's time to spend a superiority die. Give me a wisdom saving throw, John.
Magical or not magical?
No, this is my goading attack.
Very good at this. That is a 19.
That does beat my goading attack, sadly. Okay. So he is not goaded by me. 3. The worst damage I could possibly roll. Oh my god. Pretty bad in general. I rolled 2 1s, a 2, and a 10. So 3, 11, 14. It's 20 damages.
Ooh, there you go.
You
Yeah.
rolled 3 1s that did 20 damage.
Well, I got a crit.
As you stick the sword into his body with the crit, you see him just kind of like cough up some blood and he laughs like, maybe this is how it all was supposed to be played out anyways.
You might not know what happens next, but trust me, this is for the better of reality. It's a 29 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
This one.
Oh,
That's another
Damn.
1 on the damage dice,
Aw.
but 7 more damages. My third attack.
Do you
Boom.
not crit on a 19? No.
No,
No.
that's the other
It's a
kind.
different kind.
24 to hit, which we know is a hit. 9 more damage.
You're doing some serious work to Obanus in his weakened
And-
state.
Yeah, this is a time for an action surge as well. So 3 more attacks. with
Do it up.
advantage.
He
Do it
wasn't
up.
100%
No.
when we rescued him.
no, that's
so-
true. He
He was
wasn't.
not.
But
Yeah.
this is very badass.
It's a 19 to hit.
He's going to cast shield.
Okay.
Thunk.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, that's bad news for me. 2 more. Nope. That's a miss. 17. Oh, and that almost certainly will hit with a 29.
That is a hit, yes. As you see this invisible dome coming here, like almost like hitting a fish tank, thunk, thunk, and then finally just pushes through.
Fuck me. But a mere 8 additional damage.
Perfect. And you see he's almost to a giddyish point where he's just loving all the damage that he's taking.
Oh, well, that doesn't make me feel great.
Ew.
Yeah.
Stop liking this.
Yeah,
No.
it was right.
Meraxis, it is your go.
Okay, I'm gonna try something here. Okay, can I do hold monster
Yes, absolutely.
on the Magaloth?
Yes, you
The
absolutely
Magaloth?
can.
The Megatron?
And for people in the know, the intelligence scores, or like the mental stats of demons, is not very good.
Excellent.
They are magically resistant, but their statistical ability is very, very low. So what's your spell? You just increased it. So what's your spell save DC?
Spell save DC.
It'd be
At the top
17
of your
now.
spell list.
Oh, yes. 17. Yes, it is.
Perfect. Do you wish to use your newly acquired meta magic for heightened magic?
I do. So I actually want to use it. I didn't think of heightened. I actually was thinking of using a quicken spell afterwards.
Oh, it's a bonus action?
As
Yeah,
a bonus action.
You can absolutely
yeah.
do that as well.
Okay. Again, this is my first time doing this. So.
That's all right.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So
So yeah, as a bonus action, you cast Dominate Monster. That's how it works.
so I can do like
So now you can do another full action.
Full
after
action.
this.
Is it dominate or hold monster?
this one's hold monster.
Oh, hold monster.
Oh, I guess I could have done dominate beast, which is it very similar?
It's not beast.
He's not a
Yeah, he's not
Yeah.
a beast though, right? So yeah, so dominate
Hold
monster,
mon-
or
hold
sorry,
monster.
hold monster.
Well, it got a 13 on its wisdom saving throw.
Hell
So
yeah.
you see the Mogolith, like even like the drool and spill coming out of his mouth, just kind of holds in the air. It's like,
Yeah, because he gets paralyzed, right?
yes.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Now can I cast?
Can I get that sound one more time, please, Tony?
Thank you.
Okay, and then I was wondering if I could maybe do like as my quicken spell magic missile or something on him.
You could only do a cantrip,
A
unfortunately.
cantrip? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Because you've already casted a
I already cast it. Okay, that's
spell.
what I was wondering. Okay, so actually I'm gonna.
And
make
you've
a-
set it up perfectly because Onthar is right after you.
Excellent. Okay, so he's one
I
monster.
I suspect some divine justice is
Okay, so I'm
coming.
gonna do maybe
Duck.
Oh, he doesn't have to do
Okay.
that because that's
And all- just-
all melees are going to count as
Because he's
critical hits against him.
held, I would move away because
He can't take an
he can't take an opportunity, and because those are both ranged cantrips, you would have disadvantage if you were adjacent. But if you just move
Yeah, you can
in
absolutely
any
avoid it.
direction, you
Okay.
then you will get advantage because he is held.
excellent. So now that he's paralyzed, I
Yeah,
move,
perfect.
and then I'm gonna do maybe some ray of frost on
Yeah.
him.
Absolutely. You have an advantage on, is it a saving throw or an attack roll?
That's got to be an attack roll.
Yeah, I think it's an attack.
Yeah, I think it's an attack, but I'm gonna look it up.
You have advantage on the attack because he's paralyzed. Oh, I've actually got a little.
Fuck him up, baby.
Yeah, it's a frigid beam of blue.
Where is it?
During instantaneous. Where does it say?
It'll say if someone does a save or if you do an attack. Spell attack.
A frigid beam. Within 10. On a hit, it takes a 1d8 cold damage, and
Yeah, because it would say failed save if they have.
Yeah, it
rolled.
doesn't
So you
have
to do a
anything.
spell attack. So you roll a d20 and you add
could
your
you
9, but you roll 2 and
could
take
you
the
put
higher
that on
one.
the
'cause
X?
you've got
Okay.
advantage.
okay, cool.
Put it on the axe of the demon.
Oh, come on. Okay, yeah.
What's
So
up?
18
18 plus 9
plus
is
9.
a 27.
That's a
27.
super hit.
Yay.
So now you roll your damage.
Excellent. Frost. Sorry, I'm getting help.
It should be 3d8, I think, or 3d6.
Depending on the level.
Oh, very annoyingly, yes, 3d8.
Okay, and
So-
that's
So
Little diamond shaped dice. Yeah.
little diamond. Oh, okay. Here, I'm gonna use my own. I'm trying to like
Yeah, yeah.
get
Gotcha.
sure.
these dice to have good juju. Cause
Nice. So 1 is 2.
Okay.
Roll again.
oh,
That's 5. Roll again.
okay.
And 2 is 7.
7 frost damage. He takes all of it.
Yay.
It
I
looks
mean,
like it didn't do
yeah.
very much damage, but
Because he is resistant to magic.
no, because he's got a fuck ton of hit
Right.
points.
Still though, nice.
Good job.
Yay.
Because now.
Thanks, guys.
Because now our Anthar will just
Yeah,
And
Anthar.
now Onthar, you see him kind of like put down Doug a little bit, spits in both hands, rubs them together.
Just sizing this guy up like, this one's for me.
You see him come up and he's like, "Why, hello, paralyzed demon. We meet again for the first time And the last time. Ha ha! He just has to.
I would die for this man.
Yeah, truly.
Meraxis is just like looking in like, I don't know, there's a lot of proudness in her face. She's like, that's my man.
That is, oh my God, 2 natural 20s in a row. Already rolling an advantage, but it's going to count as a crit anyways.
Woo!
All right, let's 1 second because he's going to juice up some divine smites on these things. Let's get some of these, get some of these, get some of these.
Smite him, oh mighty smiter.
Let's just do the 2 melee hits normal because that's like rolling a fireball. That's a lot of 6s. 12, 22, 30, 34. And now let's do all the divine smites. 2, 3. Where's my other d8s? Where are my d8s? Gotta have more. There they are. Oh, not as good. That's 6, 9. 8 is 17. 5 is 22. On top of the 40 is 64. And then the second divine strike, he's going to use 2 spell slots to do that. 52, 58. 62, 63 total damages as you see divine energy arcing off of Onthar's Doug.
Jeez.
Doug.
He is now bloodied.
Oh. What? Okay.
It is Alondra's turn as you see the time dragon flies over
Dargan.
and scoops up Obanus off the floor and holds her. Yeah.
Nom, 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 nom.
And she's actually going to like grapple him. He's not even going to resist.
She got tinied him.
And no, she's going to bring him back to like the middle and hold him down on the floor for everybody.
Yeah. Like, I got him. Fuck him up.
Yeah. Just like, boom. She does a claw attack with advantage. Natural 20 on that. I'm rolling a lot of nat 20s.
Well,
Good
For
or
our
bad.
guys.
My John is tricking us senses are tingling.
He takes 7 points of slashing damage as he gets put down. Like, she says, "You're gonna answer for your crimes now."
Your
Harmony,
future crimes.
your future crimes.
What
David
if
Cronenberg
this
would be
isn't the
so
Obanus?
proud.
What if the another Obanus is watching this happen and that's the Obanus that goes and
Don't
gathers
jinx
all the other
us.
Obanuses?
Don't jinx.
What if we've got the wrong Obanus?
He seems to be smiling, laughing the entire time. Harmony, it is your go.
Do I get pulled?
Oh yeah, give me a charisma saving throw, please.
Don't ask questions. You don't want answers. Oh, that's a 6.
You get pulled another 15 feet towards the crystal.
I'm on the crystal.
Yeah.
As soon as you make contact with the crystal, please give me a Constitution saving throw,
Okay,
please.
thank God. I'm good at that. No, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that.
2 days
Why
after
did I say
retirement.
that?
I'm
Okay, I
very
rolled
excited.
a 23.
You feel this magical force trying to like pull your soul
Ugh.
out of your body, and you resist the stunning effect, but you are still fine. You can move freely, but you get the feeling that this crystal is like purposely pulling your soul out.
And will continue to do so even if I move away from it? Or the
Mhm.
closer I get to it, the more I get soul sucked?
Only one way to find out.
I'd
I
move away from the
look
crystal.
panicked at Melody. And then something's not right. Something's not right.
Oh, I have a whole list of things that happens with you two in this room.
You said
Very
the sigils
fun.
on the floor look fresh.
Yes.
I'm going to take my scimitar. No. I'm going to cast Primal Savagery as a bonus action.
Perfect.
And you see, so I look at you panicked, and then you see my claws grow long and my teeth grow long and sharp. And I get a little bit
a little bit larger, not much larger because I'm very small, but a little bit larger, and my fur gets a little bit unkempt. And I give a small growl, and then I want to turn and swipe at the sigil on the floor nearest to me and try and damage or destroy it.
All right. To mess with the sigil, you can either attack it with disadvantage, or you can try an Arcana check to disrupt it. Your choice.
Here's the thing. With primal savagery, I have a plus 11 to my attack.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like what
Just
my
slash
first
away.
thing will be to slash it up and see if I can fuck it up that way.
Do it up.
Because also if I hit, it does 3d10 damage.
Nice.
And I rolled a 29.
That is, you pat your claws breach, and you hear like a shatter of magical protection as you see this dome begin to shatter around the sigil. You see it's starting to really slowly reconstruct itself, but you have free range to do some damage now.
So can I roll the damage that I
Correct,
did?
yes.
Okay. 3d10. 1, 2.
Because it's an animate object, it's an auto crit to hit.
It's
or
got a
no?
little bit of a
Yeah, no problem.
It's
different
got
thing.
a little bit of a
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of rules to keep track. I'm just trying to help you out.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you.
So that's 20.
20. You do notice that there is magical protection, so it will be halved, but you did do half the damage you needed to disrupt this sigil.
Okay. It
Ooh.
is a d10 of acid damage.
Ooh. Roll
So-
up the acid damage as well.
No, that is what the damage is.
Oh, it's acid?
Yeah, because
Oh,
my
it's-
claws drip acid when I take on
Then
primal
you,
savagery.
then you see the acid come, because it's not physical damage, you see the acid just kind of evaporates that sigil, and you see kind of the giant crystal behind you shudder a little bit.
What does Obanus do?
He immediately looks over, and like there's like a fixated that
Yeah.
you're yeah,
Fucking bare my teeth at him.
Paul Rubens in the
It's
eye.
only a
And I,
rabbit.
as a free action, so that was my bonus actually. So, so I'm going to, as a free action, just call out, destroy the sigils around the crystals. And, and then I'm going to,
You bonused, you actioned.
what was my action?
Oh, I thought the attack was the
Oh,
action. Sorry.
Primal savagery is, I get to,
Ooh.
let me
You
just
make it-
double
yeah,
check.
make
Let
it-
me double check.
Make the attack as
You
a
channel
bonus.
primal magic to cause your teeth and fingernails sharp and ready to deliver it. Make a melee spell attack against one creature within 5 feet of you. On a hit, the target takes 3d10 acid damage.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So it's an instantaneous.
Yeah.
It's like it's one action.
So you still have an
So
action.
I still
left.
have an action. Can I now? Did you say I could make an Arcana check to undo another sigil?
Yes, if you're adjacent to it, yes, you can.
So I don't.
It's gonna be tough.
Am I beside you?
You have to do guidance as your action,
Yeah,
unfortunately, in
Yeah, you
combat.
can't. But
Try so hard.
It's an incredible out of combat spell and kind of crappy in combat.
yeah. Sorry.
No, it's all right. It's a lot going on right now.
I mean, I kind of just want to do that again.
Just do
I
it.
kind of just want to run over, like just step over to the other one.
Do
So
it
I've
up.
erased that one in
Yeah.
the front.
You can use your finger to erase it. Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
And I'm just going to step over to the other one and do the same thing. Just teeth, fingernails, just grow long and with disadvantage
Yes.
again. So this time it's still a 20, dirty
That-
20.
Just barely meets it.
So then I will 1, 2, 3.
And this is all
for
acid
the
damage.
Acid damage. It's
So
all
are you like
acid
in a new
damage.
form essentially with this, or
It just
feral
it's called
form.
primal savagery. So I just get a little more feral. My claws and my teeth come out. So that is
She's the
12 acid damage.
You do a lot of damage, and you break through the barrier on the rune. It looks like the barrier is regenerating, and you've done significant damage to the rune. It's still intact, though.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's my action, bonus action movement. So
Perfect.
or you can
Good.
still move further away if you like.
I could,
Yeah.
but I haven't fully destroyed that one yet. So I think I'm going to stay there for the meantime.
All right. It is Obanus' turn. as he makes eye contact with you, Meraxis, and he says, "You know, your mother is a very smart creature, very smart leader.
My mother.
She never once allowed me to see her true form when I was in prison, but
While we were escaping.
I did see it beforehand. Well, no, because you were also in the fog cloud as well, and then he was asleep.
Oh, yeah.
So we never got to see it. He said, but I did see her at the Well of Dragons as you see him put his hands together and cast shape change.
Oh no.
Oh gosh. But again, this isn't my mother.
You're all the same to him. You're all the
Technicalities.
same
Yes.
Meraxis. Your mothers are all the
As he
same.
turns into an adult silver dragon.
Holy shit.
What the?
We need a picture.
Oh my. Okay.
Is he still in Alondra's mouth?
Yeah, that's the thing.
No, he is busted free
Okay.
with that.
Yeah.
And he's going
She's
to
like, drops him.
he is going to turn and look at the three of you and do a cone breath attack.
What's the three of us?
Maybe that's Alethra,
Meraxis.
Meraxis.
This is actually nobody.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
not
the
him anymore.
illusionary Obanus
Yeah.
from before.
Yeah.
It's gone now because his
It's
concentration is
gone, yeah.
somewhere else. And so I don't think the 60-foot cone is going to reach. It's going to reach Harmony or Alethra, but he's going after Meraxis for sure.
Of course he is.
That's all right. Can't do that.
Son of a bitch.
Could you please give me a Constitution saving throw?
Does she get advantage because it's cone of cold?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
It's a breath weapon, but it's not a spell.
But you would
Okay.
get resistance on the damage.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
Okay, I do have I have proficiency in Constitution. I don't know how this works.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to help me out.
That'll be
plus 7.
Melody as well.
Okay, so 13 plus 7.
She's after
Yeah.
me too.
Yes, you're just caught in the breath.
Perfect.
20 is the exact number you needed to.
Pizza, baby.
This probably means it's half damage.
Yeah.
but-
Which you then take half
Half,
of again
yeah.
because you're resistant.
That was the saving throw. Constitution.
Yes, please. DC 20.
Got it.
And we all foolishly ran away from our Buffetin.
Yep. Or
30 feet. Meraxis may still be
Yeah.
6 squares.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No.
Aw.
He's just out.
Got
5 foot.
16.
It's unfortunately a miss. You're taking 58 cold damage, please.
Oh,
Owie zowie.
Meraxis, you're taking half of that, which is 29, and
then
half of that,
which
No,
is
you said 58?
58, yes.
So that would be
29.
20. No, you were right. 29. Sorry.
and then half of 29 is 14.
So you're taking 14 cold damage from
That's
that.
much better.
Yay.
ow.
Yeah. It's just a scratch. No, I'm just kidding.
There's nothing.
I will need you to do a concentration check for your hold monster, though.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
going to be a
that is
basic
true.
10, just a
Oh,
basic
You
10.
just got to roll a 10 or higher.
But also, you get actually, you don't have to roll less than a 10. You have to roll a
Like
3
or higher.
or
Okay.
higher.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Nice.
Perfect. You save against the effect as you see this cone of cold just go, or this breath off the silver dragon go, and it does look a lot like your mom, like she was like maybe 10 years ago.
Again, not my mom.
I know.
Like, okay.
You never met your
I've
mom.
never met my
Yeah.
mom. I have no, like, and I don't even have any, like, mommy issues from it because, again, never once. Parents were not a thing for me.
All right, the Mogoloth is turn. He's going to try and do a saving throw for
Okay, saving throw.
the end of his turn.
She's not even my mother. No,
Got
just
to
kidding.
beat a 17?
That is a 4. It does not work, so that beats the Mogoloth's turn to Melody. It is your go. You've just taken a butt ton of damage.
I sure have. So where to go? Where to go?
You see Alondra say, clear out, clear out, clear out. I need space around him.
So do we all run? Like,
On your,
On your
that's,
turn.
that's,
on our turn.
that's the
Okay.
order she's giving.
Alondra says that?
Yes.
Okay, so I guess I should bunny hop out of the way first.
If you're more than 10 feet away, you can. You're bunny
She
hopping.
bunny hops,
Yeah,
she
you're,
can-
you're fine.
I just want to get out of Alondra's way, right?
Yeah. She's like, just create a hole.
How
Right
many of those do you get? Do you
I
get
have 4.
4?
Yeah.
Same as me. Okay.
I'm going to hop over here by this sigil. Is that far enough away from her?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Hold, please.
Oh, does she have to roll for her suckage as well? Before
Oh,
that
yes.
starts?
I'm sorry. Thank you for
No,
reminding me.
as a reaction. No.
No, that wouldn't work. Well,
Thanks, Miles.
Here's a question. Here's a question.
I'm on Team D&D.
As a reaction, I can cast Absorb Elements on a person, and then they take half the damage.
If you're within range, absolutely.
Well,
I was within range of her.
just a second.
Timey-wimey stuff.
Yeah.
Range is probably 30 feet.
Yes. I'm hoping it's 30 feet. I feel like Absorb Elements may be touched.
I think it's just on self.
Okay.
It's just self.
That's all right.
Sorry.
But
Okay, so first, before I do anything, I have to do a
Charisma
charisma
saving
save. 16.
that's a save. You don't get pulled.
Yay!
Oh, gorgeous. Okay, I'm
But
gonna.
you still feel that pull, and you feel like a big. Every time you see that crystal pulse with light, it's almost like it's radiating through your whole body.
That one specifically, or all of them?
That one specifically at the moment.
Okay, bounce over to this one.
Perfect.
And
And now it feels stronger from that crystal.
okay, great, perfect. Okay, so what I'm going to do is not that.
I will say, as a free action, Meraxis, if you want to roll me an Arcana check.
Okay, have we all taken damage at this point?
Mostly
21.
just you.
Just me.
I took a
Great.
little bit,
That's
but you took
nice.
the
Yeah, I took a little bit too.
I'm fine though.
But yes, also fine.
Meraxis, you start to put all the magical pieces of the puzzle together. Is that the last time you saw this room, he was summoning different Obani to this room to unify them all together. And you get the feeling that there is some type of like soul pull happening to
Oh,
these.
I see what's going on. Okay.
That to unite all of them, you kind of like, I'll put them all in a crystal and
Destroy the crystal.
Okay. So we have to destroy the crystals, guys.
That's what I said.
Oh, that's true. Oh yeah.
Destroy the sigils.
Yeah, you destroy the
Is there-
sigils.
Do I have anything that
So
can
wait, so
destroy
then
that?
technically
Arcana can
Harmony already
attack it.
figured it out.
Like Arcana,
Yeah,
if
but
I
you were distracted.
do Arcana, then I can
Yes,
get rid of that? Okay.
absolutely.
Okay, we're going to do an Arcana.
Give me a roll, please. Alethra, you're on deck.
We've got 14.
Just missed. Almost enough. Unfortunately, the being hit by the frost breath and feeling that pull now being shifted towards it kind of disorients you a little bit. You get the feeling you probably could do it, and it's possible. It just wasn't your
Just
go.
wasn't quite then.
Yeah.
Mm.
You got a bonus action and whatever's left of your move.
The bonus action is going to be... Nor. Where's my actions? Are there? Bonus, boni. Those are just actions. There's my bonuses. Okay. Healing word.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to healing word myself.
It's a good idea.
Physician heal thyself.
Yeah, I'm going to heal myself when I cast the spell. Okay, I'm going to cast it at a higher level because I kind of need it right now. Where'd it go? You cast the spell using the healing increases. Okay, so I need to do 2d4 plus 3.
Perfect.
Level 2 healing.
Should I do higher?
No. I think it's a good place to start.
Yeah.
2d4
You want to keep your higher spell
Plus
slots for
3.
something a little bit juicier, I bet.
7.
It's just better than 0.
Mm-hmm.
As you see magical energies heal up the frostbite bite on Melody's fur. As you see Alethra, it is your go. Is this now rather large silver dragon?
Yeah. Although I will listen to Harmony's message. Alethra is adjacent to an untouched sigil towards the back of the room and will do 2 attacks. The first is a 23 and the second one is a 14.
The 23 hits. And you're using a magical sword, correct?
I am using a magical sword.
Then you don't got to worry about damage reduction.
It is 9 damages.
9. You smash the barrier to the sigil and begin to scrape up some of the runes.
But it still remains.
Still
correct?
remains,
All right,
correct.
I'll make a third attack. Ugh. Not a great roll. It's only a 16, I believe. is a miss.
Unfortunately
Yeah.
not. As you see, as the shards begin to regenerate on the barrier and ka-thunk, like hitting a fish tank again.
And then I will listen to the words of my other companions, which in this case is
Alondra?
Alondra.
Get the hell out of the way.
I will get the heck out of the way. I'm going to scatter to make this harder for Alondra while remaining just out of the 10-foot reach of a dragon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Meraxis, you're on deck.
I'll just no, I'll go my full speed. 8. And no bonuses for Alethra this turn. That's it.
All right. Meraxis, it is your go.
Okay, so I'm wondering if I can even do this. So, I'm going to move out of the way for Alondra because she's like, stay away. So I think I'm away.
Yes.
But I'm wondering if I can use disintegrate, but if I can use disintegrate, disintegrate on the sigils, but also, or on these giant crystals that we see. But I'm wondering if I can do the twinned spell with it. So that way I can hit 2 at the same time.
I'll say, give me a reactionary Arcana check as well.
Okay. So
Love a twin
16
spell.
plus 4.
Yeah. So you're getting the feeling that your first targets are probably going to want to be the sigils, as that they're protecting the main crystals.
Okay. So I'm going to go for the sigils and use disintegrate on them. And then I'm going to use my sorcery points. My meta magic?
Meta magic, correct.
Okay. And do a twin spell so that I can get more than 1.
Perfect. So point out the ones you want and then roll me up disintegrate damage twice, please. You're going to get it. I just want to see that amount of dice get flown there.
Okay. And what,
Really
do I use the same one? Do I use like the D20 roll, or do I use, I use the...
It's a saving throw they have to do, which they're just going to fail automatically because that's just
They're
the way.
an animate object.
Yeah. And disintegrate works very well against force stones.
So you're just rolling the damage.
So I've got a little baggie of dice next to you for, they should have enough D6s in there for a disintegrate.
Okay, which
How
one's
many
the...
That's your regular dice.
Little,
like a
little cubes.
regular.
Oh, the little
yeah.
regular ones.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I got one here.
How many do you need?
You're going to
for
need a lot
disintegrate?
for disintegrate. It's like 10.
10? Oh,
Well, read
holy.
what it says. Double check.
We love a twin
Because it
spell.
could be higher depending on what level you're casting it at.
I think disintegrate's a 6, and that's the highest.
Yeah, I
chance.
think that it is a 6. Yep, it's a 6.
Disintegrate has a lot, and then you're adding like it's either 40 or 70 to the damage.
Okay, and there's 10 you said. Holy crap.
Yeah, like you're gonna get it. I just
I want to see it
if
happen.
you're
For the
gonna
fun of-
cast disintegrate, roll the dice for
For
it.
funsies.
10d6
1,
plus
2, 3,
40.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Ooh.
8. Oh, we have 8.
That's right.
There's 2 more. Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Sorry.
That's all right. Everyone's got their own track.
My
Bump away.
engagement ring
She's got to roll
in
this
the way.
twice.
So you gotta roll this twice.
Holy
Okay,
crap.
Call them out.
Okay.
Holy moly.
Set them all because
Oof, that's a lot of 6s.
yeah,
there's a lot
holy
of
crap.
sixes and
Okay,
fours
so
and
we got a 4,
Yeah.
2,
6.
1.
Seven.
Oh, that was a 6, but I turned it 5.
So wait.
Oh, sorry.
7 plus 6 is 13. Plus 2 5.
I'm just going to set them up for you here. There
Plus
you go.
6 is 29, 33, 36, 39 damage. Plus 40 is 79 damage.
You obliterate. There's almost like a little crater. You see this green beam of energy come out from Araxis's finger, and but it's almost like someone put a prism in it, and you see the beam split, and it goes off towards another sigil as well.
Which 2 do you want to do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's one. There's like 3 destroyed here. So there's that one that hasn't been hit. Or so maybe these 2 because they're both. in
Yeah,
your
let's
path.
let's
Just go poop, poop.
yeah, let's do those two because they're kind of just in the like
Get rid of them.
yeah.
1, 2.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Good job.
And yours is half done. You did some damage, and I
Yeah,
did a little bit
yeah.
of damage on mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
On Tharfroom's turn
Oh,
next.
do we see anything? Sorry.
Yeah, you see as the protective barriers begin to come down around the main crystals, you can see that the crystals begin to shimmer, and actually there's now this ominous, like almost like a heartbeat sound, like whoomp, 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 as this protective force comes down and exposes the crystals even more so. You're almost there. Onthar. It's like, haha, this has been a good combat, demon friend, but I have things that need to be attended to.
But eat shit.
Onthar, get to the other side of the creature.
Yeah,
yeah.
he's gonna try and see if he can kill this which he
No,
probably...
that's a meat shield. That's what that is.
Well, if he just gets on this side of him, then
Our-
maybe
our
be in his aura as well.
Yeah, our beloved himbo.
That's 20. And then, and some divine smitey, because he's a paladin fighting a fiend.
Smite him!
Smitey.
You divine smite.
Divine smitey.
9, 37.
Wow.
That's a lot of 8s. That's a 45. That's a 50. That's a 58.
It was such a good idea to break him out, man.
Yeah.
As bad idea as it was to break Obanus out,
It was a great
Yeah,
idea to
he
get
was
him.
our, he was our
Absolutely paid off.
silver lining and more.
100%.
Tell you what.
Silver lining for a silver dragon. Boy.
I'm going to DM cheat a little bit and add a smite spell on top of that.
Nice.
I don't think it's cheating if you say it out loud.
Because he only had 5 hit points left, and that 12 extra radiant damage as you see this Malgaloth just disintegrate into ash, as you see Ontharr just kind of anime walk through like, ha ha, friends, what are we doing now? Oh, there's a dragon here.
All right, stick close to us.
Well, not that close.
Where
Where do you want him?
That's as long as he's within 30 feet of y'all, except for Elandra, because he cannot touch you.
Yeah.
But that is good. It is Elandra's turn. You see this smoky green and gold breath come out of her as she does her time breath on Obanus. And because he's only in shape change, he's not actually the dragon. He does not get magical resistance against this.
Nice.
Ha
Aha.
We're all Ontharr in this. Aha!
All right. He's taken the full effect of that. Because he failed by 2.
What an asshole.
Hell yeah.
10,
Like the piece of shit he is.
15,
That asshole.
20, 24, 26, and another 2, 34, 37 points of force damage as Obanus takes his first in.
Does that send him like into the crystal?
No, but he's been, you see him begin to blink and shudder as he's now been desynced with time. Everyone now has advantage on attack rolls against him.
Just
Yeah.
Fucking go.
For a round, we're assuming?
Until he makes 2 saving throws.
mm.
He's got to do 1 saving throw, and then he'll just get resistant damage against people attacking him. But once he saves it the second time, then the effect fully fades. Harmony, it is your go. As you see, he's actually beginning to freak out a little bit. So you hear him go,
He's like glitching.
Yeah.
Great.
as the player that is rooting for the crystals, you got to do your saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Sorry. Thank you for that.
Evil.
Charisma save.
Charisma?
Charisma.
Oh,
I'm not taking that one.
It was out
of my dice
It's out
tray.
of the box.
Okay. 15?
That is exactly the target number you need to meet.
woo.
Okay.
As you feel it pull again, but you're starting to see like the destroyed sigils are probably having an effect on.
Yeah, I'm going to bonus action Primal Savagery this one again.
Do it up.
So
With a disadvantage.
is this advantage because it's a melee attack? Is that why?
It's disadvantage because of the force field. Yes, and it's because of the
But it's a magical melee attack because it's Primal Savagery.
You're right. I apologize for the
Okay.
previous attacks. It's a normal attack. Sorry,
Okay.
I thought it was just like normal, but you said
No, it's because it's like a magical,
weapon.
yeah, it's a cantrip.
Yeah, perfect. Magical weapon is what you need.
That's a 13.
That's unfortunately a miss. Ka-chink.
Oh,
Scrapes off the top of the side.
I feel like if I had rolled 2 dice, I would have. Okay. And we have advantage.
You have advantage on attack rolls against him.
Well, then I'm gonna turn around and shoot just a second. 5 foot long, 60 feet. Each creature. No, I'm fine. I can do a 5 foot line,
Oh yeah.
5
Easy.
foot wide long line. Yeah, I don't have
Easy.
to hit Elandra or Elandra. I'm gonna cast Sunbeam then.
Nice.
Did well for me on the last dragon.
sure did.
what's the
So
save?
that's going to be brilliant light fashion with 5 foot long each creature in the limit. Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. One of the better ones. Ooh, that's a 12.
Yeah, that fails. So he takes 68. I almost did 8d6. 6d8.
Yeah, and Lothar, you're noticing that this dragon isn't fighting like how you normally know a dragon would fight. They're missing a lot of magical and extra abilities that would...
Well,
'Cause
yeah.
It's not real. He's not a real dragon.
But he thinks he is.
Hmm.
The rest of my
He also thinks that he looks like my mother, which I don't have.
Shit, yeah, so fuck that guy.
You're not my mom.
You're not my real
Yeah,
mom.
you're not my real
Nobody
mom. I
is.
don't have one. Haha.
The hell are all my d8s?
I got
Yeah.
one to spare here if you want.
That's 4. I need 2 more.
I got 2 if you wanted to...
Yeah. Ooh, kind of fancy. I need 1 more.
Here.
No, I got it. Got it. Okay. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 68.
Full on go.
6 and 7 is 13, 15, 19, 22, 23 radiant damage.
I'm going to say...
It is blinded until my next turn.
Oh, and it's blinded. Excellent. 1 second. I've got a blinded little thingy here. You put that on the dragon, please.
Where?
I'm also going to say, if the line is going the way I think you're going,
I'm kind of doing it.
you're also destroying a sigil in the process.
Yes.
So if you...
Although I think those
Oh, I
sigils
think
might
that was
be-
already destroyed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, is
well,
it?
this one.
Yeah,
Although
there's
I
one.
can skirt it
Actually,
through
you
that
could
one.
do this if you wanted.
Oh, that's true
And
too.
get 1, 2, because it's 60 feet. 5, 10,
Oh, yeah.
15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah. So let's get this far one too. So 1, dragon, 3.
Perfect. And because it's enough it's not force damage, but it's enough just to overpower their shield. You see like almost like 2 little like cupcakes just popping in the oven, just like pop, psh, psh. As you see Obanus, like the silver eyes just go white over and can't see anything due to the brilliant light of the sunbeam. As everyone kind of just like shelters their eyes as this brilliant beam of light goes off and hits the dragon. Harmony, that was your go.
That was my go.
All right. Does he do a saving throw at the start or the end of his turn for the sunbeam blindness?
It's just to the end of my turn.
Oh, the end of your turn.
Yeah, he's blinded until your next turn.
Oh, perfect.
And I can cast it again if I want to, because it stays as a mote of brilliant radiance in my hand, and I can use an access.
I gotta imagine your grasping vine is gone though.
Yes.
I would assume so.
Let me double check. Is it concentration? Yeah.
Okay,
Grasping
I'm
vine's
going
gone.
to roll a D8 because he's going to cast. Oh, wait, does that come back? It does not. He's going to roll. He knows Alondra's close to him.
Yeah, you just had a disadvantage.
Yeah.
You gotta imagine.
He's blinded. Isn't he still time glitched?
Everyone gets advantage to attack him.
Oh, but he can still attack with
Yeah.
it. He just gets disadvantage.
Yeah.
Because he's blind.
But he's disadvantaged right now. So it's going to do all 3 attacks on Alondra. Nope, that's a natural 1. As you see, this bite comes out and misses the neck. And Alondra, who's quite clearly had more experience fighting as a dragon form, and you kind of get the idea that, oh, he saw the Silver Queen as a dragon, has probably not had very much experience fighting as her.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 claw attacks. Natural 1 again. Egg-shaped
Wow.
dice. Egg-shaped dice. Oh, that would be a natural 20, but that is a natural 5 as well. It's like he's just swinging blind, going, "Rah! Where are you? Rah!" That was Obanus. The Mogoloth is dead. Melody, it is your go.
Before Miles, you say anything, I know charisma saving throw.
The question though is it the main one or is it the one that Melody is
No, it's the one
closest
she's
to?
closest
It's the one I'm closest to, right?
Yes.
Okay.
She said she felt the pull.
17?
17 is a save.
Yes.
It feels like a tug on your soul, but you do not get pulled to the crystal.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And so he's got disadvantage on attacks right
Yes, for now. Yes.
Or
Okay.
You have advantage on attacks.
I have advantage on
I guess,
attacks,
yeah.
I guess. Okay, so we're going to do a guiding bolt.
Ooh, do it up.
What level?
Oh, we're going to do it at level 3.
High AC, though.
Are we going to do it then? I don't know. Let's find out.
You do. Advantage is great.
Oh, okay, that's a pretty good one. Let's see if I can. It's exactly the same. I have 25.
That is more than enough to hit.
Beautiful. And we're doing it at...
It's level 3. That should be 5d6.
Even more, actually. I'm
Yeah.
not sure, though. It's been a while since I cast a Guiding Bolt.
Been a while.
Level 3 is 66.
Ooh, spicy.
Yes, the app is very helpful. 66.
And the next person gets advantage, but you all have advantage anyways.
21.
21. Ooh.
Oh, we have the
Radiant.
same amount of damage.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
twins.
Really twins.
As
One of the end numbers is 69. Nice.
Nice.
Obot.
And sorry, I got to save for Obanus at the end of his turn. He fails.
Can I
He's still...
also action surge and attack
Yes,
him again?
absolutely.
And do the exact same thing.
Absolutely. You get extra advantage on this attack.
Yes.
Advantage.
Advantage.
You know what? I'm going to do the Chris Perkin thing because there's so much advantage on this silver dragon. You get super advantage. You get to roll 3d20 and take the highest roll.
Ooh.
20.
Shout
Natural
out to
20?
Chris Perkins.
And what level do we want to do this one at? Oh my goodness.
Because that's, what, 3 levels of advantage on there?
The blind advantage, the
Time slip.
time slip advantage, and
Guiding
the
bolt.
guiding
And he's
bolt
blinded.
advantage.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
blinded.
Sorry.
Yeah, that is 3 advantages.
So we're gonna do this one at 4th level.
Ooh.
And we're gonna do when you cast it at 2nd level, so that's 4d6.
So that'd be
7,
10d6.
10d6.
So roll the attack roll first because you may get a crit, which would be 20d6 of a... It's a lot of d6.
I can 20d6 him.
If you get a crit. But 3d20 is a very good...
So wait, what do you mean?
You have to roll 3d20 to attack.
3d20 to attack. Okay.
Yeah.
Take the highest.
Of course. 40. Oh,
Read the total.
for the total. It was 25.
That's a hit.
Yes. Okay. So we're going to do
10
10d6.
10d6 radiant damage. It's the Melody kind of is like, almost like Casey, or not Casey the bat, but as a baseball player, just like hits one in the outfield and we're like, no, I can do better on this one. And you see her hurl up another ball of glowing light and launches it.
37 damage.
37. Oh.
So as Obanus is bathing in this radiant light, still looking happy about this or looking more angry about this?
He is bloodied with that hit.
But I mean, like before when we were attacking Obanus, seemed quite delighted about the damage.
Oh no,
they were
he is
taking. Okay.
his face is full of contempt and rage right now.
Okay.
All his grand aspirations have gone to shit.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Alethra, it is your go.
All right. I'm gonna say, I guess Harmony, you finished the last sigil, as I will go in also for this super advantage situation.
Perfect.
Actually, before I move in, I guess is Obanus within 10 or 5 feet of the ground? I guess, or is he flying?
He's on the ground. He's
on the ground. Okay.
Yeah, he's not.
Perfect. So,
I'm going to say because still the guiding bolt is on there from last time, you get super advantage as well.
all right.
3.
So Alethra, seeing that Obanus is on the ground and the super advantage is in play, will come up and stab towards the heart of Obanus in dragon form, which is a 27 to hit.
That's a hit.
I'll throw a little extra on this. Give me another wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, that's also a very good one.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a 26.
Yeah, don't worry about 15 damages.
15 damages. Gotcha.
A 28 to hit.
You see, again, comes slicing through, catching Obanus's hindquarters in silver dragon form.
Nice. A 14 damage that
Ooh, yeah.
time. And then one final hit, hopefully. Oh, probably not, though. A 20 to hit.
20 still hits.
Oh, wow. Okay, great news.
Hell yeah.
And then I will throw one more eye on this.
Meraxis, you're on deck.
Uh,
You're rolling damage.
Yeah, so I rolled a 20. That was a hit. Against my better judgment, give me yet another wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, that's a 27.
Is that wise of you?
Well, No.
You never know. Someone's gonna roll
And
a
that's
one at
an additional 12 damage.
12 damage. No longer 3-digit hit point numbers.
And I cannot shield bash this creature. It is too large. So that is the end of Alethra's turn.
Maraxis.
Oh, actually, can't, hold on. I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I will go. Yeah, actually, I will still move. I'll go that way.
You will provoke an attack.
No, I won't because I'm mobile.
Mobile. Right, never mind. I'll shut up my face. Maraxis, it is your go.
So I'm
also still technically in his or her range, rather. His range, yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
You're face to face with the
Yeah, I'm
dragon
face to
right
face.
now.
Okay, perfect. But also, I do want to try to get those sigils. Okay,
Mhm.
so I'm wondering if I can.
And you see Obanus is just in pure rage, thrashing around, just like lashing out at anything that would be possibly around him.
I did.
Excellent. Okay.
Any chance he can wipe off one of these sigils in his rage accidentally?
Yeah. Can I do a enervation on him? So it's within 60 feet, and he's like right in front of me.
Mm-hmm. The cinematic. Someone get a picture of that. The cinematic Maraxis just staring down.
I got it.
Not actual mom, but very close mom.
I think you do that.
Yeah. You're not my real mom.
Concentration. Touching creature. Wait. Yeah, makes a DC. Yeah, the dexterity saving throw.
Ooh. All right. I will roll it up and you tell me what the effects are because I think it's going to hit. That is a 9.
Okay.
So, well, here, you can read it.
Yeah. Okay. So a tendril of inky darkness reaches out from me, and it touches the creature, and it's that I can and it just kind of I guess envelops Obanus, and starts to drain life from it.
Perfect.
Or from him, I guess.
Roll up the damage, please.
Okay. And then, so what do I use for damage again?
I think it's D6.
Walk me through this.
It's all right. High-level magic is complicated.
So
I've got
that's
lots. How many?
that shape. On a failed, say 4d8.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is a concentration spell, so you are concentrating on it. And then at the... Ooh, that's pretty good.
Wow, that is great. 21.
Yay.
21.
And so at the start of each of your turns, you can just do that again.
Do you get any hit points from it?
think she-
Oh, right. Sorry. Yes.
half of it?
You regain hit points equal to half the amount of necrotic damage the
So-
target
So
takes.
10 hit
10
points.
points.
Go to you.
Oh,
You
nice.
gain 10 hit points.
I won't say how many hit points he has left, but it's nice.
Mm.
Excellent. So I gained 10, so. 8.
Nice. You're back almost to full
Yeah,
health.
almost back. Yeah.
Love that.
It is Onthar's
Take
turn.
that, jerk.
She says, are we killing the dragon? There's a big dragon. Are we fighting it?
Get him.
All right. He's gonna just run full in face first.
Whoa!
He's gonna do. What's he gonna do? Yeah,
What's he gonna do?
he's got advantage on this. So
With his aura.
natural 20 and a 22. So let's do the natural 20 first because that's going to hurt a lot. As you see Doug come out, he hasn't even used any of the spells on Doug. Ooh, that's a low roll. 6, 10, 12 plus 8 is 20. We'll do 3d8 worth of. That's a d4. Oops.
My dice are purple and aqua.
I love it.
My
For
I love your
44
color
damage as Onthar comes smashing down. Kaboosh!
44.
44. He got a crit on one of his divine smites.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
He's been smote.
He's been smoted. He is on, or Obanus is not looking very good at all. After Onthar is Alondra, and you see her kind of do like that dragon knuckle cry, like
Oh, yeah, the thing that dragons do.
The things that are
Of course you crack
notorious
your
for.
knuckles.
a
Did you not know
dragon
this?
knuckle crack.
Dragons love to crack their knuckles.
She's got 3
I watch
attacks,
those videos
actually.
on YouTube.
Yeah. It's smart.
It's Time Dragon ASMR. The natural 19 is going to hit. Natural 19 is going to hit.
Hell yeah.
Natural 18 is going to hit.
Wow.
Amazing.
Do this. Oh, that's not good, the roll slow. That is 2, 4, 5, 6, 10 in total. Ouch. Plus 21 force damage, so 31 damage in total. She just begins to shred away. You notice that the claw marks and cut marks that are going into Obanus aren't actually causing blood to drain out. But you actually see like his time force is draining out of his body.
Nice.
Like she's taking time off of him?
Oh.
Will he become a boy at the end of this?
Baby Obanus?
It's just
Will we kill
a
baby
naked-
Obanus?
just a
If you could
naked
kill
baby.
baby Hitler, would you do it? Here we are.
I don't know if Obanus is Hitler level.
Well, okay, yeah.
To Meraxis he is.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying.
No, I agree.
This is the quandary.
well,
Yes, we would.
Harmony, it is your go.
I'll fucking shake a kid. I don't give a shit. That's so funny.
Hey, I had an
Okay.
addiction with what is it? Children's tears?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah.
From-
Time, I really
back
don't
from
care.
Tales
Try
Fosco.
harder.
Delicious.
It really was good.
Okay, I am going to walk over to the last sigil and primal savage it. So that is a
you have to roll for your save.
Right. Thank you.
Motherfucker. God damn it.
Nope. Doesn't count. Wasn't it?
That doesn't count.
Unless it's good.
It was decent, but oh, that's better. 21.
You resist the
Yay.
pull of the crystal.
So I'm going to primal savage it, which equals a 30.
That's a hit. So that's more than enough.
30. So that does 3d10 acid damage. It was already damaged.
Yes.
Yeah, I hit it a little bit.
It had 9 points of damage after it.
So 7 plus 8 is 15, plus 7 again is till 1 to 2.
You smash the sigil, and actually you see almost like this invisible force just kind of shatter like glass and collapses to the ground on creating more piles of crystal. And you actually hear almost like this almost resonant heartbeat, like ka-doom, ka-doom, ka-doom.
Like
It's quite
when
deafening.
you plug your ears and
It's
there's like,
yeah. Everyone, for the effectiveness is not quite. It's not. You don't have to do a save against it, but communication, you have to be within 10 feet of each other to talk with each other.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Fun.
Anything else, Harmony?
yeah.
Yeah.
So is the main crystal not like cracked in pieces?
It's
essentially?
not cracked, but
Okay.
it's fully exposed now, though.
Oh. I see.
Can I put a sunbeam through the crystal and hit Obanus without hitting Elandra? It's a 5 foot.
I don't. They're kind of
I have more
linear.
movement. So if I move,
It'd be tough. Well, we'll probably have to get some measuring devices, but it's going to be close because it's a
Yeah,
5 foot line as well, huh?
it's a 5 foot wide, 60 foot long line.
Get here.
You know what?
I didn't go that way.
Elandra's going to say, "Do it."
Okay.
1, 2.
She is not. She's only
It's a
taking.
dex save.
She's
no,
not
I
taking.
think
any
also,
hits.
yeah, I think if you actually stand here, you can hit. You can go
You can go
crystal.
that way. Am I going to
and-
miss you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
so-
just miss.
Okay, well, I have more movement, so I'll move
Okay,
up
do
then.
it.
I'll angle myself so
3.
that it doesn't.
And then,
she
yeah,
doesn't have to. So it's a dex save again,
Here.
which he's still blind because it's the end of my turn. It's not till the end of my turn.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's 5. Yeah. You hit.
that is a 21.
That does save, but it means he takes half. But he's no longer blinded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Thank you.
Oh, baby. 7 plus 5 is 12. 6 is 18. Plus 7 is 25. Plus 5 is 30. 37 radiant damage.
Get him, sis.
You see this beam of light actually punch a hole through part of his torso and one of the wings. Not done. And also, may I remind you, he's in shapeshift form, so works very much like a druid. But you're doing significant damage to this dragon.
And what about the crystal?
Yeah, what about the crystal?
Oh, the sigil?
Yeah, the crystal.
the
The
crystal.
sigils.
The
We've
crystal.
destroyed all the sigils, so I'm attacking the crystal, and therefore.
Sorry. Got it confused. Advantage. That's a fail for the crystal. It takes the full amount, and you see almost like ice in the wintertime, just going like as you see an arc go up. You now have advantage on your saving throws for your charisma saves
For that crystal.
for all of them.
Excellent. Yeah, so it took the full 37. He took half the 37.
Okay, perfect.
That's my turn.
Obanus's turn. As you see his eyes come back, you say, "It is time to end this." As you see, now that he's no longer concentrating on the summon demon spell, you see Obanus, now that he's no longer channeling on the summon demon spell, you see him bring his clawed hands together, and you see like this black necrotic orb-like damage as begins to go, oh! And he's going to have to take an extra turn to cast this spell.
Oh, no.
Melody, it is your go as you see him channel the shit out of this spell.
Which doesn't mean that he's probably concentrating on the spell. So
Break it out. Break it out. Whatever you got. Fucking break it out.
Which one? I've
I
got a few
whisper in
things.
your mind.
You now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people to go through before that spell goes off.
can't have. Well, we'll see what happens when he reverts back to regular form.
I'm hoping for that baby. No, I'm just kidding. The baby form.
Rex is like, I'm just going to eat him.
That's murder hobo to a whole new level.
I think I'd like to try to cast Moonbeam.
Does it though? I feel like there's a lot of gray.
Go for
Moonbeam?
it.
I think I'd like to try to cast Moonbeam.
Are you going to get Onthar in that?
No, it's only a 5 foot.
Okay.
Yeah. And Onthar is probably.
And it
Maybe.
comes down versus across.
Yeah.
So,
I got to do a dexterity or constitution save.
oh, hold on, let me check. Con.
It's one of the good ones.
Is it on their turn, though, or is it on your turn?
That is a 14.
Ha! You needed a 15.
Close.
It is engulfed in ghostly flames, causing searing pain and must take. Okay. 2d10 radiant damage. Unless at higher levels,
Oh my god.
the damage increases 1d10
Keep
for
reading
each slot.
Moonbeam. Keep reading Moonbeam.
Yeah.
Keep-
Yeah, you can't shapeshift in it, baby.
Oh,
Okay, so
interesting.
we're gonna do 5th level Moonbeam. So that's 1d10 extra above that. So
Excellent use of Moonbeam.
Did
Thank
you
you.
make it with disadvantage?
I rolled
I mean, you
normally,
failed
but
anyways, but yeah.
I can't fail any lower.
Yeah.
okay, so 1d10 for each slot level above 2nd. So it's 2d10, 3, 4, 5d10.
So roll up 5d10, and I believe he can no longer shapeshift.
Shapeshifter makes its saving throw with disadvantage. If it fails, it also instantly reverts to its original form and can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell's light.
Ooh,
25 radiant
25.
damages.
You see, Onthar, can you shift it? The dragon, please. As you see, it doesn't come from the sky, but you see the light of Saloon kind of forms that same globe that led you in, and you actually see the light begin to refract off of all the crystals in this kind of temple area, and it just kind of focuses down. Like it's not like a single moonbeam from the top, but like many different beams just hitting from all different angles. As you see, Obanus is bloody. He's cut up. He's no longer in silver dragon form, still chanting. He is holding on with spite and anger and contempt to this spell, as he is now back in human form. He took 4 spillover damage. Okay. He does. He should easily, natural 19. After Melody is
Get
Alethra.
beamed.
Oh, and sorry, charisma save as well, made with advantage to see if you get yoinked.
Also, that was supposed to happen on his turn.
Uh,
Creature enters the spell area for the first time or on a turn starts its turn there.
Oh, okay. Well, for the first time is when she cast it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's
With
but
advantage?
he is not moving.
Alethra, seeing this concentration ball, will.
I got a 4 on that one.
Please move 15 feet towards.
I'm on it.
Give me a Constitution save, please. This may actually, we may have to do some time rewind because you may get stunned.
17.
On the stun, unfortunately.
Oh.
You are stunned as you make contact with the crystal. You can actually feel your soul being pulled out of your body.
A 17 didn't save?
Not on the stun.
Shit.
Okay, so are we rewinding?
We're going to rewind. He's back
The
to that
moonbeam
point.
didn't do it. That
You can't
didn't
cast it because
happen.
you're stunned.
You're
Yeah.
stunned.
So actually,
So you
take,
get your spell slot
take the
back.
spell
Yeah.
slot back.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Ah, that was so cool.
It was very cool. I'm so sorry.
Okay, so I still see a angry dragon.
Yes.
Well,
Does she get to save at the end of her turn?
find
it lasts one
Her
turn.
last one turn.
Okay. Seeing this concentrating creature, I'll actually move all the way around to Onthar. No, I won't. That's stupid. Actually, no, I won't. That's what my whole power is
Queue
about.
up. This is the time to.
Yeah, I'm almost out of my stuff. Oh, interesting. No, it's too big for that.
It is huge
Large.
size.
Yeah, it's huge. Yeah. So I'm just making sure that some of my things aren't.
Maraxis, you're on deck.
Okay. I don't currently have advantage because it's no longer. Oh no, it's still
The time
the time
desynced,
thing is still
yeah.
happening. Okay, the time sync is still
Oh,
happening.
okay. Let me check to see. No, it does not save against it.
Okay.
And he has to save twice to get rid of it fully.
It's only a 17 to hit.
17, unfortunately, is a miss. And it's not so much like you miss that he's still thrashing about his wings as he just kind of like buffeted off.
Another attack. 26 to hit.
That is a hit.
Give me
Wisdom save.
a wisdom save. Let's do it. It's the best thing I can do.
23. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. It's 15 plus 6 is 21 damage.
21 actually again reverts because he was actually also out of, let me just make sure I confirm that. Yes, he is at 0 dragon hit points and now has 1 spillover into his normal hit points.
Okay, so get him out of his time bopping.
And again, content, anger, but like slashed up, bruised up, cut up. He's looking at you very angrily, Alethra.
I think he has to make a concentration
Yes.
save on the first one.
Easily.
And is he still timey-wimey?
He's still timey-wimey, yes.
All right, let's do one more attack. 24 to hit.
That is a hit.
And let's spend my final superiority die, a thing I don't think I've ever done with a leather. He's not wielding anything.
Nope. Just his bare hands.
Oh, actually, I'm going to do a maneuvering attack. Although no one can hear me.
Onthar can hear you.
Onthar can hear me. Oh, actually, someone can see me. Here, what I'll do, I'm gonna do a maneuvering attack. So first of all, the damage is, oh my god, maximum damage.
Hell
which
yeah.
is great. So 18 plus 6 is 24 damage.
You are going to have to describe the death of Obanus as you see the spell dissipate in his hands.
So Alethra, seeing Obanus return to, locks eyes with Obanus as her sword comes up and gets him straight, like squarely in the chest, slumping down on my blade as it like goes up and through
You see
the
this
neck as he falls down.
grievous wound open up and blood just comes down as you see Obanus slump down to the ground, dead. I'm going to say, because it's 10 o'clock, we've run over time. I'm going to call that episode there, but I'm going to say next week, last episode as we finish up the storyline and do a roundtable all in the same go.
Possibly.
Nice.
We still have a dragon to resurrect.
But yeah, we still have a dragon to resurrect as well. But yeah.
That's what, well, your main adversaries to getting that dragon back have just slumped down on Alethrich's blade.
I don't trust it. Those crystals are still here.
Alethra retracts her blade and then does the swipe to get
Clean
the
it.
blood off and sheathes her sword.
Awesome. Good job, everybody. Thank you for enjoying a long episode. 2 fights in a row. Wow.
Dang.
I'll see you next week.